Today I'll be showing you how to use the ClassPad in time series analysis. The first thing you're going to want to do is Google the Charlie Watson ATAR Maths Help. Click on the link. It's going to take you to a page that has a number of files that you can download for many courses. Today we're looking at the green ones, and we're going to find the TimeSII program. Once we locate the TimeSII program, we can click it. It'll download it onto our computer. If you have a physical ClassPad, you're going to need to connect it to your computer using USB and to USB flash mode. In this case, because I'm using the emulator, I can just drag it straight on. You go to your system application and select import, and then you check the box next to the TimeSII program to import the program onto your ClassPad. The program will then show up in the programs application. So we're going to go through an example where we have data for the number of cars sold over a 3-year period in quarterly increments. We can enter this data on our statistics app from the ClassPad. In list 1, we're going to put our time values 1 through to 12. And then in list 2, we will put the number of cars sold. Just be careful when you enter this data. In list 1, it should always be numbers. There's a drop-down box to select your program, in this case, time series 2. Then we can choose to hit either play or run. It'll prompt you through as to which smoothing method you would like to use. The first smoothing method that we're going to use is moving averages. So we select number 1. Because we have quarterly data, we're going to enter 4 as our seasons per cycle. It will tell us that the data will be centered. Any moving average will be centered automatically. This particular one, leave it blank, and it will run through, draw a graph of the time series as well as the smooth data and a regression line. It'll give you the gradient and the y-intercept as well as the correlation coefficient for the regression line based on the smooth data. And then it will give us our average residuals for each quarter. Running through a little bit more, we can forecast values into the future. I'm just going to leave that blank for now. And the program is done. Now in list 3, I have my smooth data. So those will be my 4-point centered moving averages, noting that the first and second, as well as the second last and last values, have values of 0. And then I also have individual residuals as well as average residuals. Now I can go back to my statistics app and I can see that the same information has been presented to me in list 3, 4, and 5 with my original data in list 1 and 2. With moving averages, the most useful list would be list number 3. That gives us our centered moving averages. List 4 will be your residual values, and then list 5, average residual values, and you can see they repeat every 4 points. Instead of using moving averages, we might choose to find the seasonal indices. When we run the program, we'll select number 3 for seasonal indices. Press OK. We're going to use the mean, so we're going to select number 1. Press OK. Same number of data points per cycle. And we're going to hit that one blank. It'll run the program again, but this time it is smooth the data using seasonal indices, and so our line of best fit will be a little bit different with a different R value. Select play. It's going to give me my seasonal indices for each quarter, noting that the first quarter is below average, the second and third quarters are above average. Here we can forecast a value, so I'm going to select n is equal to 14, which would be the second quarter of 2024. It'll give me a predicted value for the second quarter of 2024, and it will give me the seasonalized value as well as the actual value based on the seasonal index. We can continue to make predictions if we would like, or the program is finished and it will tell us what's in each list. We have our smooth data using seasonal indices. We have our individual indices in list 4 and our seasonal indices in list 5. So in list 3, this would be the actual value divided by the seasonal index. List 4 is each individual seasonal index, and list 5 is the seasonal indices using the average percentage method. So you can see that these repeat. First quarter of each year has the same seasonal index. The average of the 3 first quarters in list 4. Second quarter has the same value as well. Thanks for watching this video on using the ClassPad for time series analysis.